Hi, I'm Connor from Marine Superstore, and today we're going to be talking a bit about the Standard Horizon HX320 Handheld VHF unit. To save any bias, we have given a unit to our friend Nick from Boatability. Boatability are a training and safety hub for all things boating, and they offer a variety of courses, so who better to review this sort of product. Nick's going to give you his pros and cons of the unit, what he found useful, what was good, what maybe was not so good, what he enjoyed, what he didn't enjoy, who best the unit is for. So there's a big list there to go through, and we thought it would save any bias if we got someone else to review it. So enjoy.
So, good morning, my name's Nick Kenkart from Boatability. We've been requested by the Marine Superstore to give a quick review on the Standard Horizon HX320, their new radio they've got on offer. Now, out of the box, as we got here, well packaged. We found it easy to set up for basic use. The buttons are nice and clear. However, we did need the manual to set up a few of the options. Things like the multiple sort of options to select a group of channels, and also the VHF radio. It's got Bluetooth, so you can use headsets and things like that. So it's actually a well put together thing, pretty robust. So the advantages that we found, it's convenient, obviously being portable, so good for things like jet skis, tenders, paddleboarders, kayaks. So if you're going out on the water close in, at least you've got communications with these, because obviously the beauty of VHF is you can talk to other boat users. I know that phones this day and age have good range. However, the advantage of having a VHF radio, as anyone that's done a VHF course will know, that it's been able to talk to other vessels or support other vessels that may be in trouble. It's got a good battery life. We found leaving it on constantly, we got 2.5 to 3 days, and that was obviously without use. But I would estimate that you'll probably get at least a good 1.5 to 2 days of even more or less sort of constant use. So the battery was very good. It's fairly quick to charge, easy to charge. So you've got a USB-C connection for it, or you can just plug it in. Clear audible comms that we found when we used it. So it's simple operation with a clear screen. I don't know if the camera will pick it up from where we're looking at, but as you can see, hopefully channel 77 on there is pretty clear. So, and I wear glasses, so I found I could use it without reading glasses. Obviously, if you're looking at the smaller menus, you would need your glasses on. You can configure it to use things like a group of preset channels. For example, you can have tri-watch, but you can have multiple tri-watch, if that makes sense, which we found quite useful. But again, typical bloke, I'm afraid it's I tried to set it all up without using a user manual, but then had to revert to looking in the manual on how to set it up, which we found was pretty easy to do. It's a robust construction, waterproof, it's fairly light to use, with a good range of features like your weather that you can get on there. As I said, tri-watch. It's even got a FM radio, so you can even listen to the radio if you're in your kayak or on your paddleboard, so quite good for that. The disadvantages, as any handheld radio, is its range, and we did a few trials with it, sort of distance with things in the way or open water, and about the maximum we could get was about 1.5 to 2 miles, which that's pretty much across the board for most radios. Obviously weather will affect it and so on, but that was on general use that we found sort of anything between 1 and 2 miles. The other disadvantage is it's not a digital DSC, digital selective calling, so it has no distress button feature. But this is why with any handheld, it's, most people will buy these as a backup on a motor cruiser or a rib or something like that as a backup radio. God forbid you ended up in the water, or you just wanted to use it between people on a larger vessel. Hence you can even have a Bluetooth headset with it, so it's actually pretty good for that, so with its Bluetooth feature. As per any sort of, if you've only got a handheld radio and you are proceeding coastally, going out to sea, then we'd obviously recommend that you take a personal locator beacon with you, or PLB as they're known as this day and age. out on the water for safety reasons. So overall, it's a pretty well priced radio we found, but like I said, it's for local water use. But overall, I'll give it a thumbs up.